how about now? Can you guys hear me now? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay. So... yeah, okay, I think my microphone is broken. That sounds great. So I'm using the, built-in microphone for my computer. So, I apologize if it sounds different. Yeah, I set up the stream today, and then I realized that the mic was broken all of a sudden. And yeah, I have no idea how that happened, but here we are. So, welcome in, Old Man Blurred, welcome in Buwan, welcome in Declan Lilly. Does it sound alright? Does it sound different than usual? Is it loud, quiet? Because I'm assuming I'm going to have to adjust the volume a bit. Sounds way different. Good different? Bad different? Medium different? But welcome in. I'm glad to be streaming again. My my internet company decided to be a pain. And yeah, so that's why I wasn't able to stream. You're welcome in, FireG. Well, actually, this is the built-in microphone for the computer. Does it sound better? Because if it sounds better, I could actually just stick with this from now on. Okay, maybe it's a good thing. You're welcome in, Vortex Galaxy. Way better. Okay, I think I might actually just stick with the built-in computer microphone. Fair enough. Well, welcome in, everyone. Let's actually get started. It's been a little bit since I've been able to log on to here. I believe we should have plenty of herbs. If my controls will cooperate and let us check, that is. There they are. Okay. Not as many as I would have hoped, but that's good. Sounds good. Awesome. Okay, well, yeah, so I guess I might have to look into getting a new one, because the one I've been using broke. This is just the built-in PC microphone. But if it sounds good, I'll take a look at it off stream and see. Maybe we can just stick with this thing. So... the first order of business is going to be to finally put an end to the hunt for shiny sandy shocks. Try saying that one 10 times fast. We've been going at that for a couple of days now. I'd like to finally get it, and I think that would be the last Paradox Pokemon, so then we can get started with some other ones while I work through Pokemon Violet. Team is all good. Save and make the sandwich. I believe it was 3 of the yellow peppers that we need. Hey, congrats on those. Does it not work? There we go. So, how's everyone's past couple of weeks been? It sounds a tiny bit far away, but the actual audio quality is way better. Okay, great. So, it's at max. Let me see if there's anything I can do. Now I'm gonna try increasing it a bit, see if that helps. Does it sound any better now? Does it sound a little better? Awesome, glad to hear you're doing well. Much better. Okay, great. Here, so I'll increase it a tad bit. So, 'cause I was leaning into my computer, so... this is my first time ever trying with the built-in one, because I know it's really bad for noise canceling. So that's why I got one so that I don't have to worry about stuff going on in the background. I got a specific mic to stream with. How about now? That looks like it was way too loud. Okay, I'm going to turn that down. Sorry if I blasted anyone's ears. That looks good. What do you guys think? That sounds good? Okay. So, we have to make a sandwich, which is surprisingly difficult. Given you have to balance all these stuff. We saved performance, right? 99% sure we did. What did I do? Oops. That's what happens when you get distracted. Anyways, anyone gotten any cool shinies recently? I know Vortex got the two shiny Sandy Shocks. Anyone else get any cool shinies? Sandwich making is the true late game. Yup. 4 days into Trophy Garden Eevee. Good luck with that. Trying to get 7 of them. Nice. Gotta have the whole Eevee family. If you're gonna get one, you might as well get all of them. Thank you all so much for the 5 likes. I really do appreciate it. That's not close to people at all. There's plenty of room there. One so far that broke at 39. Ouch. I heard something recently that they made an update to how the Poketch, whatever that, I don't even remember what that thing was called. The Poketch app that does the chains in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Do you know what they're talking about? Something that made it more difficult than it was before? So, I believe it was 3 yellow bell peppers, a cucumber, and an onion. I'm gonna do 4 so that in case I miss one, it's not the end of the world and we don't have to start from scratch. No one really makes guides on Brilliant. Yeah, fair enough. That's unfortunate. The reason that Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl never did as well as they could is because a good amount of people already played Diamond and Pearl, and those who don't have DS or whatever it was, have probably played on an emulator or watched someone play on an emulator. So they were expecting something new from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but they were exact copies. Like I believe the company literally copy and pasted code from the 3DS or from the DS, and then just made changes to update the graphics and make it work on the Switch, which is not what people wanted. So then Legend Arceus got a lot more attention because it was the new changes that people were looking for. Yo, welcome in Duxer Epic. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I lost one of the cucumbers. I'm not sure if it's still gonna work, but we'll see. That's fair, that's fair. You know, it's my favorite Switch game, and yes. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know, I was just if they're gonna make it a new game, then I would expect something new. Otherwise, I don't think anyone would have had a problem with them saying, like, it's just Diamond and Pearl for the Switch. Although, and then the thing is also marketing it as a full-price game compared to, like, Sword and Shield and Scarlet, Violet, Legends Arceus. It's just the same game on a Switch. And it looks like Sparkling Counter Power still came through, so yay us, that makes things a lot easier. What do you think? How many sandwiches is it gonna take to get this? I think last stream we did like 2 or 3 and didn't get it. I watched a couple videos of others getting it, and it does look like it's not as much of a difference as I was thinking it was. So there's a possibility I failed one at some point. So we are going to need to be a bit more careful for that. And as always, if anyone notices a shiny in the chat that I don't notice, make sure to say something, because we do not want to fail a shiny. So there's our spot right there. So it's a more golden color, but because of the way they did, I think, reflections in this game, it's a little bit harder to tell. Like, it's similar to Magnemite, Magneton, and Magnezone, although those three are also slightly harder to tell than normal in this game. I remember when I got shiny Magnemite, I had to go up close to actually confirm it was a shiny. Violet theme's dropping more than the game's frame rate. Yeah, I saw that meme. It's good. I mean, the frame rate part is the Switch itself. That you can't blame Game Freak for. The part you can blame Game Freak for are all of the glitches. But the frame rate is the Switch itself. So hopefully, I heard something about a Switch Pro. I don't know. I was just like glancing around on Google and saw an article titled that. Anyone know anything about that? Because if so, a more powerful console could definitely be what these games need. I know I've definitely seen videos of people running it with like a slight modifications on much more powerful machines, like a good computer, and giving it access to all the resources to run as smoothly as possible, and it looks amazing on those. Kind of dropped at Scarlet and Violet. I'll come back and shine a ton more of the frame rate issues improved. That's fair. I mean, I hope that the lag and glitches and stuff are improved, but for me it's still a fun game. Like, running around, you can see the frame rate's not the best. It's not like, you know, running Minecraft without the lag. I'll put it, like, if Minecraft when you first load into a world and haven't built a billion farms yet. But it's not terrible. You can still enjoy the game, for sure. At least in my opinion. I heard that they were passing on a pro version of the Switch. Passing on a pro version of the Switch for focusing on next-gen console. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what happens with that then. Live streaming a Minecraft server? Maybe? I mean, I've gotten Pixelmon to actually work, so I could consider making a Pixelmon. If there's enough interest, I could consider making a Pixelmon server. Been ruined by my 2080 Ti running games at 144 Hz on my 1000 ultra-wide monitor. So when a game runs poorly, I cannot unsee it. Fair enough. Right now I'm hunting Brigatito, Quackley, and Froakie. I got Froakie from Union Circle. Good luck with that. The one thing I would say though is I don't believe any of those Froakie can legitimately be obtained in those games. So I believe it would have to be like the offspring of an offspring of an offspring of a Hackmon. So, just something you should be aware of if you're doing that. So I don't want anyone getting surprised and accidentally getting banned. So it's just they usually don't do much about Hackmons, but just something you should probably be aware of. Yo, welcome in, Charmander Animates. How's it going? Hey, awesome, other Minecraft fans. So yeah, I guess not any time in the next couple of months I can say that with a good degree of certainty, because I just probably won't have the time. But at some point in the future, that can, if there's enough interest, I'd be down for that. I'll add that to my list of things to do at some point when I get the time. Okay, yeah, just something to be aware of, though, because they do sweeps where they, like, they increase, how strict they are about Hackmon, so just be aware of it. You gotta love that Magnemite just like that Sandy Shark. I have no idea what it's doing over there, but at that point, just unrender it. I don't think anyone would have any issues if it just went out of render distance. Currently hosting a Minecraft server for Ultimate Survival World with a few friends. Nice, nice. Well, I'm at 377 for my deck. Won't take me long to complete. Awesome. Good luck with that. The last, like, 20, though, generally do take a bit of extra time. I know for me, it took a couple days to get those last 15, 20 or so. Well, actually, I spent the entire day just doing the 4 sub-legends, so. Well, day is in, like, play a couple hours a day, not, like, morning to night. Sword Shiny Charm only took, yeah, only 3 years. Super fast. Doing Dynamax Adventures. Good luck with that. Any specific legendary you were hunting for? Do you need some help? Glaceon, King Gambit, Rotom, and Appletun. If anyone could help Charmander. I believe you should be able to find those in. I don't believe any of those are regional version exclusives. Applin, I remember, was a pain to get, but if you have one Applin, you can breed them, and then you can buy both of the evolution items in the same spot. I believe it's Delibird Presence in Mesagoza. King Gambit, you have to catch a Bisharp, I believe that's the evolved form, that's the leader of a pack, and then kill 3 others with it that are the leader of a pack. And then, Rotom, I honestly don't remember where you got Rotom from. And then Glaceon is just Eevee with an Ice Stone, I believe. Elbon's gonna help, awesome. That Raichu looks normal. Place where Ditto was spawning. That does ring a bell, Actually, so yeah, if it's the same place that I'm thinking about, Lighthouse just above Puerto Merida or something. I don't remember what the exact name was. The town where the Ocean Gym Leader runs off to. See, that gets me thinking. Volcarona, besides... Well, okay. Volcarona is the only Paradox Pokemon out of, like, the main ones that has, both a past and future version. Why is that? Why pick just one Pokemon if it doesn't have any significance? I wonder if that might be expanded upon. Actually, that's something I'm just thinking of right now after reading the comment about that about Volcarona and Paradox Pokemon in the chat. What do you all think of that? That Volcarona, besides, I'm intentionally not trying not to say it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but Volcarona is the only one like that has both a past and future form. That's gotta have some significance. Favorite evolution? Probably Sylveon? Sylveon for shiny, for sure. Volcarona's eternal. Could be that. Wasn't Volcarona originally going to be a legendary? Like, afterwards when they released some of the concept art and stuff, it was hinted that it was originally designed as a legendary, but then turned into a regular Pokemon? Or is that just... Has anyone else heard of that? The thing with the Violet Paradox Pokemon, the names could have been better, and the theme is nice, like, don't get me wrong, but again, it gets a little boring seeing metal this, metal that. The past Paradox Pokemon all are unique. Wait a second. Now that looks normal. And those eyes keep throwing me off because the shiny, the whole body looks basically the same color as what the eyes look like in the normal. When one of them turns around and shows the eyes, or in the background where it's blending together, can get a bit hard to tell. Yo, welcome in, Chris. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Glad you're doing well. this Tommy can be a bit annoying. The amount of times I would run into those Palma to check if they're shiny because they look so similar to Palmy is honestly embarrassing. Because I didn't look up what the shiny looked like. So I would always see it, the Palma, think it's a shiny Palmy, run into it, and then just get so disappointed. Got 2 shinies yesterday, Skiddo and Flamigo. Nice, nice. Also, so another question about the audio, because again, I can't listen into it on myself. As I'm moving closer or farther away from the computer, does it sound like significantly different? Like, can you tell that like throughout this I've been like moving my head a little bit farther away and a little bit closer to the computer? Because I on mine it looks like it's making a decent difference to the volume. Because if so, that's something I should probably I'll try and keep consistent. I'm not sure. We're now, what? 18 minutes into the sandwich and still haven't seen the shiny? Beat in a shiny race today and lost. Hey, well, did you have a good time? Because if so, that's what really counts. I've done a couple of those, and they're definitely fun. Something I'd like to do more of in the future. Yeah, welcome in, Delana Doss. Sorry if I mispronounced it. Welcome into the stream. How's it going? Great time? Awesome. That's what you love to hear. What game was it and what were the rules you were playing with? What do you mean? What happened? Streaking. So yeah, what was the rule set you were playing with? Like, was it first to get a shiny, first to get 3 shinies, most shinies in X amount of time? Was it like you can shiny on anything or specific Pokemon? Which game? Okay, at least I recovered before it reached rock bottom. Shiny Sandy Gas Race and Scarlet. Gotcha. So how long did it take for the first person to get the shiny? Wonder how many it's gonna take to get this shiny Sandy Shocks, because not looking so great so far. $10 minutes, but they ran away and then found a random shiny and caught that, and they found, oh wow. There's two people in chat right now trying to make a union circle, right? Why don't you guys both just make one together and do that? So then you might be able to get 3 or 4 people in together, as opposed to having 2 separate groups. Yep. Although, well, okay, the one that I did because I actually enjoyed it was the history one, because it adds a lot of lore to the storyline, and it definitely suggests that there's more to the story that hasn't been told yet. Especially if you go ahead and look into some of the other stuff, like the books in each of the research stations. I would highly recommend reading those, especially in order. They're like a few lines each. They add a lot. There's the Scarlet/Violet book on the right side of the entrance hall that has some really interesting stuff in it, and again suggests that there's a lot more of the story that hasn't been told. And then there's also the Ocuculture books on the top shelf, on the top floor of the entrance hall to the academy, that talk about the Paradox Pokemon. There's also one of them in Sada's laboratory as well. Do all the classes to get Nasty Plot? I get the idea behind that. That's annoying, but I get the train of thought that led to that. Read the story. Nice. Yeah, I would highly recommend oh yeah, and there's also, again, other things that to suggest that there's more of the story. In the post game, if you go back and talk to some of the other characters that are in various points at the academy, especially Arvin, there's other little bits of dialogue. And again, they suggest there's more to the story. It's definitely one of the most emotional stories they've done. I enjoyed it. It was a good story. Unlike with Sword and Shield, where they just dropped it on you at the end with no lead up at all. With this, it worked. Like even though the final story was its own thing, there were other elements of lore and story throughout, and it didn't feel rushed. Like Arvin's story led into the main story. The reveal at the end was pretty dark. That's fair. So yeah, I was actually, before stream, I was looking at a theory by another YouTuber. What if Paldea or the Great Crater or something like that is Atlantis? There was supposed, so you know how like when you're coding stuff, you have to you have to come up with like variable names and whatnot. Supposedly in the code, the region is referenced as is referenced to as Atlantis, and there was a few which is interesting, and there were a few other things to maybe make that work because. First of all, the crater is a circle, and like Atlantis had a lot of stuff with circles. But it also, this doesn't look like a crater. If you go on Google and look up what a meteor crater looks like, it's not this. This looks like paradise, and that's what Atlantis was. And also, like there was talk about stuff being destroyed in the storyline and stuff. So I don't know. There was more to it that I can't explain, but it was an interesting theory and something I'd like to see. I'd like to see something in potential DLC. I want them to explain everything with the third legendary and stuff. I hope it's not mediocre. I hope that they go all out with whatever story. Again, it's a game theory. It's not confirmed or anything, but support for it is that there's references to Atlantis. Yeah, the Paldean Empire. I'll link the video in the Discord server after the stream, but it could work. There's a few other crazy theories out there. Some like more specific or more plausible than others, but this is new, and it could work. Right now, I'm not currently in a union circle, because I'm trying to get as many spawns as possible, because we've been going at this Sandy Shocks for a while now. I just want to get this shiny, but after we get it, we can maybe do some union circle stuff if you guys want to. As of right now, I'm singularly focused on getting this, and we're trying to get as many spawns as possible. When you go into a union circle, unfortunately, it reduces the maximum spawns from 15 to 5 per person, which is not optimal. Assuming for performance reasons, but... Although I believe Chris in the chat was also trying to do a union circle. I don't know if they're still here. Ducks are epic. They usually like to do create union circles. Oh, gotcha. Oh, would you look at that? 30 seconds left on the sandwich. And yep, that would mark the end of the sandwich. So let's just double check that there's nothing shiny around here. I don't see anything, so I am going to restart the game. Hunt Iron Valiant, nice, good luck with that. Good luck. Yeah, this is to get the ingredients back that we used for the sandwich. Okay, so let's try this again. We didn't get it on the first sandwich. Maybe sandwich number 2 will be luckier. And again, we do also have the shiny charm, so odds should be 1 in 683. Oh, wait, we're supposed to do the cucumbers and pickles first. The peppers can stack on top of them. Okay, a pickle slid off last time, so we should be fine. Assuming everything else goes alright. Okay, that did not go quite right, but we still have 3 left, which should be enough. We don't need the top slice of bread, and all that would do is move stuff around, which is barely balancing right now. Sparkling and encounter power. Nice. So, let's see if we can get a shiny. What do you think? Are we going to be able to get shiny Sandy Shocks today? Let's get some guesses in the chat. Are we going to get the shiny Sandy Shocks? Optimistic. That's a good start. I appreciate the shiny luck. First round of them, I don't see anything that looks different. I'm at 380. Nice, nice. Only 20 left to go. Hopefully you'll be able to complete that this weekend. I feel you already mentioned this, I'm sorry, but have you gotten the 4 sub-legendaries yet? Ah, okay, yeah. So that's definitely gonna help. For me, those were the last 4, so that's why it took a lot of extra time. But if you've already done it, then probably gonna be a bit easier. Yeah, I'm kind of getting annoyed, honestly, with this hunt. Unlike with Roaring Moon, which I knew was going to take a long time, this is supposed to be one of the easier hunts. Now, I'm shocked that this is taking Sandy shots, pun unintended. I'm shocked that it's taking almost as long, because we've done several sandwiches. That looks different. Yes! Finally! Ah, shoot. I didn't save in front of it, did I? I am going to run, I am going to save, I am going to get back into a battle with it. Okay. Let's try that again. Finally, we got shiny sandy shots. Let's go. Right as I was moaning about how long it's been taking. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. What Pokemon? I'm tempted to use a Luxury Ball. What do you guys think? Is Luxury Ball a good idea? It would either be Luxury Ball or Ultra Ball. Those are the 2 designs that fit well. We'll go with the Luxury Ball. I don't think I've caught a shiny Luxury Ball yet. Actually, I have a full swiper, don't I? I didn't bring it! No! Yeah, and I'm not comfortable using any of those. Well, I guess we're gonna go through and waste several thousand of my hard-earned Poké dollars. But hey, finally we have shiny Sandy Shocks on screen. Finally. What's the next target? Good question. I will check as soon as we catch it how much time... Well, actually, yeah, so I've probably missed one, haven't I? Because that doesn't look a heck of a lot different than the other ones around it. That's a lot less different than I was expecting. I think I've probably missed a couple in the past, which sucks. If there's like 15 minutes or more left on this sandwich, I'll go on Cerebi and find an electric type that we can shiny hunt. Do I have anything that's regular level? I do. I'm not comfortable using superpower. I can use knockoff. Knockoff shouldn't kill it. And worst case scenario, we do have a save down. So anyway, if I get... if there's 15 minutes left, I will. And actually, I believe I posted it on the Discord server. If not, I'll post it after stream. But there's a link I found that should help a lot with shiny hunting. Found a Rotom! Hey! Awesome! Knockoff hopefully doesn't kill. That was a crit. Okay, so we are fine. Hold on, yep. Yeah, we've given it so many sandwiches that the friendship level must be through the roof. 2 crits in a row! I don't even know where the friend raider is in this game. Critical? Yeah, there we go. Shiny Sandy Shock was caught. So, I am going to be naming it Shockers. Is there a way... Yeah, I'm gonna have to start from scratch. That's fine. We'll deal with it. I feel like I'm... Hold on a second. I'm having a brain fart. It's S... H, not C. Hey, Old Man Blurred with the $5. Let's go. Hey, I really appreciate it. Yes, finally we got it. Oh my gosh. There we go. We're definitely going to be adding you to the party. Some great for now. 18 minutes left on the sandwich. Okay, save. Let's find a Find something to hunt. But again, thank you so much for the dono. I really do appreciate it. Going onto the home screen so that it doesn't run through. And let's take a look. I'm trying to find the link to that thing I was talking about. 1 second. Okay. We could shiny hunt Belly Bolt. There's Marie. We could do Marie. I'm just looking at different things we can hunt. Wattrill, I don't know what the shiny looks like. I can look at that. Here, I'm gonna look up what the shinies look like for Tadbulb and Wattrill. So Tadbulb, it'll be a bit tough to see. Let's see Wattrill. Wattrill is the first stage, right? Yes, okay. For some reason I thought it was 3 stages. It looked like it's only 2. So that's a fairly nice shiny. Sure. Okay, so according to the map, we can get it in the southeast by the water, I think. In the water. Let's try it. Let me get the sprite for it. Give me 1 second. So we are going to turn on standard spawns. And we are going to grab that sprite. Just adding it to the layout. Yo, welcome in, Agent Spike. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so move this down to the recent. Finally, we can actually do that. Gotta actually fit it onto the cherish ball. Okay, and then we'll move this guy up here. That does not look as different as I looked when I first saw it, but let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Let's get shiny Wattrill. So we're going to the Southeast Ocean. I'm assuming we're gonna fly to the beach. Yeah, the best place to fly to would be this beach and then just head out to the water. Again, we're gonna need all hands on deck looking for the shiny because it's gonna be another one that's tough to tell the difference, probably. The feet are orange instead of yellow. The wings are purple instead of dark gray. The face is purple instead of dark gray. And the body is a light gray instead of dark gray. Oh wait, we can just do it right here. Oh, that's gonna be horrendous looking for the difference, because they are tiny. Okay, well, let me try. I wonder how it's gonna look in the ocean. They spawn in groups like that, which is helpful. Needs more spawns and stuff to compare it to. Welcome back, Chris. Okay, this does not seem to be working. So, I'm gonna try the shore because the shore actually was working. Yeah, no, I'm not confident. I'm sorry, I'm not confident that I'll be able to see the difference. So, let's pick something else. I mean, we're just going until the end of the sandwich, so I see a place where we can shiny on Mareep, so I think I'm just gonna go with that. Mareep is Gen 2, right? Yeah. I'm just grabbing the sprite for it. I believe we hunted this in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I'm not 100% confident that we got it, but I do remember shiny hunting it. So I think we have like 15 minutes left at this point. So give me 1 second. Let's get back to the hunt. So Mareep is going to be just east of the Bug Town. Why did that not work? Fine, Mexico's a west gate. That should be close enough. And it looks like what I was using is correct. Mareep is the only Pokemon that appears to be spawning. So again, we're looking for a purple sheep. Pinkish purple. You know what my first target is going to be once I get the Shining Charm Sandy Gas? Good luck with that. Best of luck. I'm thinking if we head up... Oh, even in these grass packs... Oh, okay. So yeah, usually Smoliv and a couple of other things overwrite spawns here, but no. That opens up a lot of space for us. Okay, we can zoom around pretty easily because I know that Mareep is going to be a very easy one to spot. Purple sheep. And they're spawning in groups as well, which definitely helps to get more spawns quicker. I wish that you could make easier turns with this thing. But, no, Crydon's not the best at making sharp turns. The worst thing is when you get surrounded, so then you get bounced around between encounters. Luckily, it seems like we'll actually be able to escape this time, but... yeah. Haven't seen one yet, but given how many we're spawning in, I have a feeling we're probably going to get one. What do you guys think? Are we gonna get a shiny Mareep in the 10 minutes or so that we have left on the sandwich? Yo, welcome in, what's his name? How's it going? Welcome on into the stream. Off to bed, see you around. Well, appreciate you stopping by. Hope you have a good night. Best of luck with your shiny charm, and getting the shiny sandy gas once you do get it. I thought there was a place to go up there. In here. Found a hop-up on accident that was shiny. Hey, well, congrats. Random encounter shinies are always nice. Why did they not add all in there? Why does it say doesn't it say I want to catch them all? Man, what a missed opportunity. Yo, welcome in, Lumble. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We just got the shiny Sandy Shock, so now we're using the rest of the sandwich to try and get a shiny Marie, because it's one of the easier ones to hunt. Why waste the sandwich? The remainder of it, at least. It does, kind of, actually. It's a nice shiny, though. It's not one of those that don't change at all. And the good thing is, theoretically at least, it should stick out heavily amongst the background and amongst the other Marie. So, hopefully an easy one to spot. Because I don't want to fail any. I'm running through the shadow got me for a second. I haven't shiny hunted in Legends Arceus in a while. I really should. That was an interesting one to shiny hunt, and it almost too fast for some of them. For me, it kind of got somehow weirdly boring after a while, because it was the same thing, just flying around everywhere. Every so often you hear the sparkles. I'm glad that they brought back Overworld shinies in this game, but I understand why they didn't bring back these sparkles, because, and the sound effect, because it's a compromise, because they don't want it to be insanely easy to get shinies, otherwise shiny hunting loses all meaning, and one of the main things that keeps these games alive after release is gone. If everyone gets the shiny living dex in the first week. How much time do you have? Nope. Nope. 5.5 minutes. So 5.5 minutes to get the shiny board. try to finish the main storyline. Yeah, the main story of these games are really good, in my opinion. Like, they took the positive energy from Legends Arceus and kept it going. Yeah, hopefully we can find the Shiny Marie. So I can get... yeah. No, the Paradox Pokemon are great. Especially Roaring Moon was my favorite. Glad we were actually able to get that shiny last stream after a lot of hunting. I'm doing pretty good, how are you? I'm glad that it's finally Friday. Been a bit of a long week. That's good to hear. That's a Jigglypuff. Hey, we appreciate you hanging out here. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And hold up, I think that might be the end of the sandwich. Nope, we have 40 seconds left. I saw those Fido spawning. And that's the end of the sandwich. Well, hey, we can't complain. We got the shiny sandy shocks. So, I mean, I don't have anything specific else planned to hunt. Any ideas in the chat? I'm also cool doing a few Dynamax. I mean, not Dynamax, gosh. I've played Sword and Shield for how many years, so that's ingrained into my brain when I talk about raids not in Pokemon Go. Do you want to do some Terra raids? Anyone in? If we have enough people interested in the chat, we could maybe do some 6-star Terra raids. What do y'all think? Looking at there's mine for the day. Fighting type. I do have a fully built belly drum Azumarill, so fighting should be easy. Belly drum play rough set. Actually, I think I might have. Did I TM off play rough? I might have. Let me check what it currently has, because for Cinderace, I made some changes specifically for that. Let's see what it has right now. It doesn't have liquidation. Okay, so it has play rough. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So I guess we'll just I'll connect to the internet and we can just open it up to anyone who's in the chat who wants to join. Oh, it disappeared. That's strange. I've heard of that happening to people. That's okay. Where's the new one? Poison. Poison might be a tad bit more difficult. Almost there. It depends on the Pokemon. I could maybe get away with using a Azumarill if it's not gonna have any poison moves. Does anyone know what, is fighting not very effective? Yeah, I'm tempted to just use Azumarill. Here's the link code if anyone wants to... Actually, wait a second. Never mind, I need to get liquidation back. No, we don't need Tail Whip anymore. Yeah. Okay, so if anyone wants to join, let's see what the code is. YJ... I'll type this in the chat. YJN81B. Okay, sent in the chat as well. Again, if anyone wants to join, more than welcome to. I think we if not, I think we should be fine with one. I'm not 100% sure. Again, is there anyone in chat who's interested in joining? Please, I would appreciate if you let me know so I know to wait for you. Of course. Last call if there's anyone in chat who wants to join. Otherwise, we'll go ahead. Okay, I think we'll go ahead then. Hopefully this works. Not sure it will. I know this thing is normally flying. What's it? Does it have a secondary type usually? Okay, so belly drum and then liquidation. Hopefully we don't die first. Ooh, weird. That's actually gonna help. That did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. And Shell Bell did not restore as much as I was hoping it would. Yeah, we really need to be doing more damage. Just once the shield goes up, it's gonna do a lot less. Yeah. And that's a pretty thick shield. And also, I'm Fairy Terra, not water. Because usually you're using Play Rough. So I'm just gonna spam liquidation. Hopefully, eventually we do enough. Feather Dance. Oh, that's great. I could try this again with Iron Hands and try Wild Charge. But what? It's electric type and... Oh, no, sorry, it's fighting type. And this thing is a flying type, so it's gonna take heavy damage. I'm not sure if it'll live long enough to pull it off. So if Azumarill goes down, then we can use another belly drum. I love how the allies are doing literally nothing. Critical hit, okay. Something at least. But stat changes and abilities, so now we should go down. Wow, surprised. I'm honestly surprised that the KO doesn't hit. 'Cause we need to get KO'd so that we can get back to full health and use belly drum. There we go. It's actually a good thing for once. When did it have a reliable partner mode? That's new. The attack cards they fell. I'm gonna do something about that. And now we're gonna Terastallize and go for Play Rough because we're all out of liquidation. Okay, so the next one should seal the deal. No. I think that's that kill? I'm not sure. Again, very glitchy and whatnot. That's not. Do it again. Play rough misses, of course. Welcome back. Now it fainted. Okay. There we go. No point in using anything except the regular Pokeball. 100% capture rate and terror raids. And no herbs, yay. Rip. Unfortunately you only get one for the day. Have you done yours? I'd be happy to join yours if you, haven't already. Used your care rate for your 6-star for the day. Gotcha. I mean, I think there's a dragon event or something going on right now. I can check let's see what this event one is. I'm okay doing some 5-stars. I think we're gonna go for about 15 more minutes today. That's a 5-star Hydreigon. Are you interested in joining Agent Spike? The code is GLG866. Hey, awesome! And I'd be happy to have you. Again, anyone's welcome to join. GLG866. Iron Hands work. Belly drum, and then honestly, I could. If it depend, Old Man Blur, what Pokemon do you have built for Terra raids? Because if you have something that can use Screech, we could go for a one-hit KO strategy. I think we could probably pull it off. And the code is GLG866. Yeah, well, what level are your Pokemon? You said your Pokemon are only level 40s, right? I'd love to have you join. The only problem is that with level 40 Pokemon, with someone with level 40 Pokemon, I don't think we'd be able to defeat it. Because 5-star Terra raids can be really difficult. So unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be possible. However, once you are able to get like level 70 or 80 Pokemon, can definitely try. Is that you in, old man? If so, I'm ready to start unless there's someone else in chat. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Again, last call if anyone else in chat wants to join. Level 100 EV trained Iron Hands. Hey, awesome. So yeah, we should be fine. I haven't done any of these Hydreigon / Dragapult Spotlight raids yet. It's a good. See, its ability is really good, but it's annoying that you have to go through all of that unnecessary text. I'm gonna try close combat because we might be able to get a one together. Close. Oof. Well, rip for that. So, note to self, you need at least one Screech to get a one-hit KO with close combat. That, I'm pretty sure that was nullified stat changes and abilities for us. So I mean, at that point, might as well just go for close combat. Or not, because it killed him. It killed me, that works too. Yeah, I'm gonna belly drum again and then drain punch because of the shield. It'll take two hits regardless once the shield is up. Okay, it did lower its special attack though, so I don't think it can do that again. Punch should hopefully do plenty. And at least restore a little bit of health. Nice. Is that KO? No. No KO. Oh, it never said fainted. Fair enough. GG. I will... Yeah, I can catch it. Well, you can catch multiple Gs. You get any special rewards for it? Nope. Ugh. Yeah, just the XP candies. Yo, welcome in, Randomania. How's it going? Went for the Terra Shard, gotcha. So it looks like they can have... Or wait, no, maybe Dragapult is water. Because, yeah, the chance of there being 2 steals is pretty low. So let's set that as a destination and fly to Cortando. Good, awesome, glad to hear. We just got the shiny Sandy Shocks, so doing a couple Terra raids, see if we can get back some of those herbs and, you know, pass a little time. Hey, well, welcome on into the stream. Nope, that's also Hydreigon. 4 stars, so not interested. Let's try this Steel one. Actually, if the Steel, what's his name? If you're still here, if this Steel one is 4 star, I can host it for you, and one-shot it. Because if we were that close with a 5 star, I can definitely one-hit KO a 4 star. It's 5 star. Old Man Blurred, are you up for another one? The code... Okay, awesome. The code is PDWQBS. Welcome, Jacob. So yeah, let's use Drain Punch this time because Close Combat wasn't a one-hit. So this way we can stay alive longer. Or unless, does your Grimmsnarl have Screech? Because if it has Screech, we could try, with 2 Screeches, well, I'll support this time. Okay, do you know how many, does it have Screech? Because if so, I could try. I don't. Gotcha. No, no worries. So yeah, Drain Punch it is then. Long game. Parting shot to lower its attack. No. Let's get this Drain Punch off. I'm frozen. I'm clicking the button. It's not working. Love to see. And there goes the shield. Didn't even get to get one shot off before the shield. Right. Imagine if Koraidon got Belly Drum. It would be an absolute monster. Charge boost. Negative effect from himself. At least it didn't go power. Okay, hopefully that kills the shield. And we'll finish it off now. Dragon fainted. Let's go. GG's again. Got a few Steel Terra Shards. Ooh, an ability capsule. Not bad. Okay. So, I do think we are going to be wrapping up here. However, don't go anywhere just yet. We are going to be going ahead and doing a raid. So, just give me 1 second to find someone to raid. Just looking at a couple different ones. Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay. I think I might have found someone. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and raid this guy. Oh, subscriber only mode. Never mind. So yeah, sorry guys, I don't see anybody who I'm comfortable raiding. So I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap up here for today. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I don't think I'm going to be able to stream again this weekend. I've got a lot of stuff to do. However, I do have an extra day off next weekend, so hopefully we can get 2 streams in. But as I'd mentioned when I started streaming again, I am probably going to be shifting to 1 stream per week. Because for at least a few months, because my schedule is going to be really hectic. Again, thank you so much for the dono, the super chat. But yeah, I think we are going to have to wrap up here. So thanks so much for the stream, everyone. I'll see you all next time.